Hello everyone, my name is Karina Gussalova. I'm a student of the 9th form at Municipal Institution, Educational Complex School of Liberal Arts of Kherson Regional Council. The name of the research work is Symbolism of Space in the novel The Hobbit or There and Back Again by John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. The research paper focuses on the study of symbolism of space in English literature. Analysis of recent scientific works and publications indicate that modern linguists study symbolism of space in the fictional text. However, nowadays there are few studies devoted to this issue, and in particular, symbols of other world and concept have not been thoroughly examined in English language fantasy prose. This fact determines the topicality of the work. The aim of the work is to highlight the peculiarities of using symbols of space in the novel The Hobbit or There and Back Again by John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. We should say that starting from antiquity until today, the concept of symbol has been studied by many scientists within various theoretical and practical investigations. That's why we can find many different definitions of this phenomenon. In our work, symbol is defined in the following way. A symbol is an image taken in the aspect of its sciency, and it is a sign endowed with all the organicity of the myth and the inexhaustible multiplicity of the image. Orientation in space plays an essential role for a human being. Beginning from the ancient times, people explored space through horizontal and later vertical dimensions. This led to symbolization of objects that surrounded them. Thus, symbols of space belong to the most ancient group, as people perceive space as one of the forms of worldview as a fundamental category for all living beings. Conventionally, all symbols of space are divided into different groups of symbols, which include the symbols of otherworld, border, contact, center, horizontal, and vertical symbols. We studied symbols of otherworld and contact. The book under analysis is the novel The Hobbit or There and Back Again. This novel was chosen by us because its author, who was a first-class specialist in English philology and specialized in Anglo-Saxon languages and literature, John Ronald Reuel Tolkien, brilliantly used his professional erudition to create his own mythological world full of bright symbols. We analyzed examples of the symbols of space in the novel and can state that The Hobbit contains a considerable number of symbols of otherworlds. First of all, these are symbols of the body and home, which reflect the characteristic of the appearance of the main characters and their homes. Here are some examples. Houses. From the first sentence of the book, we know that our main character belongs to the otherworld. In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. A hole in the ground that serves as a house is the bright sign of the otherworld. Appearance and magical abilities. As we can see from the example, small height, hairness of the feet, and the lack of shoes indicate that the main character of the novel belongs to otherworld. Besides, Bilbo can disappear quietly and quickly. Other characters have special traits too. Dwarves are small in stature, have beards, Gandalf has a staff, a tall hat, and huge boots. When our heroes go on a journey, they meet other representatives of otherworld who are hostile to them. These are goblins, trolls, wolves, elves. Here are some examples. Goblins are tremendous with huge heads. They don't like the sun. Trolls have heavy faces, big size and odd shape of the legs. They turn into the mountain stuff because of the sun. But some of them, like Bjorn and Eagles, are friendly and help Bilbo and his companions. Bjorn is a skin changer, and the Lord of the Eagles can look at the sun unblinking. In addition, the most widely used symbols of their space in horizontal dimension are mountains, rivers, woods, hills, valleys, rocks, forests, streams, lakes, cliffs. In vertical dimension, caves, universal symbols of the upper world, the sun, the moon, stars, the sky. Their quantity in the text is given in the table. Symbolism of contact in the novel is considered to be the basis of the journey to the otherworld. It is known that contact with otherworld is possible when there are the following stages: readiness for contact, invitation, the contact itself, and the impact of the contact on its participants. All these stages were found in the novel as the main character Bilbo Baggins was ready for the contact, received the invitation from Gandalf, undertook the journey to the otherworld, and returned as a completely different hobbit. When our heroes start their journey, they begin to come into contact not only with the representatives of otherworld, but also with magical objects. So they use the Ring of Power, a sword, they change their clothes many times. The author immediately makes us think that the way to their space is hostile. It is dark, dangerous, dreadful. And other worlds contrast with the good and safe world of Bilbo. The results of our research show that the most frequent symbols of contact in horizontal dimension are doors, paths, gates, wizard, tunnels, edge roads, passages, breaches, and forts. In vertical dimension, fire, eagles, birds, ropes, stairs, ladders, weather symbols, wind, clouds, rain, snow, thunderstorm. Thus, according to the results of the research, it can be concluded that the Hobbit contains a considerable number of symbols of other worlds and contacts. Each of these groups plays a unique role in shaping the distinctive mythological atmosphere in the novel and affect the perception of the text by the readers. Outlining the prospects for further research, it should be noted that special attention can be paid to the study of the actualization of other groups of symbols of space, including symbols of the border, center, horizontal, and vertical symbols. Thank you for your attention.